Hello everyone, it's Kayla and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out this video. As you can see, I have all of my planners and journals lined up in front of me because today we are going to be doing a 2026 journal planner ecosystem, or a journal planner lineup video. These are all the planners and journals that I'm going to be using for at least the first half of the year. Things are always subject to change with me because I am someone who likes to planner hop and journal hop, so things could always be switched out or moved around, but for right now this is what I'm going to be using. I'm not going to go super in depth with these planners and journals in this video because I'm going to do a separate video for each one of these planners that you see here. But for this video, I'm just going to quickly show you guys the planner, talk about how I'm using it, and then we'll move on to the next planner. So without any further ado, why don't we just get into the video? Before I get into the video, I just want to quickly mention it is a super cloudy, gloomy day outside. I always pick the gloomiest days to film these videos. I don't know why, but that's kind of just how it happens. I do have my desk light on right now, so hopefully the colors and everything look okay. I will do my best to fix it in editing, but I just wanted to give that disclaimer just in case you're wondering why things might look darker or lighter throughout this video. That is the reason why. Alright, so we're going to start off with my main planner here. This is my B6 nolty planner. I got this planner off of Amazon. It was literally like the last one, so I snagged it as quick as I could. And I don't know, for some reason JetPens is no longer selling nolty planners. I don't know why, but if I could find this planner anywhere online, I will definitely link it down below for you guys. I am using this as my main planner. It's my catch-all. It's where I put everything. When you open it up on the inside, this is kind of how I have it set up. Nothing too crazy. I'm still working on the setup. Again, I'm not going to go too in depth with this because I want to do a whole separate video for this at the end of the month when it's more filled in, but this is my current setup. I got this little plastic zip sleeve from Etsy. I could not for the life of me find a B6 size zipper card sleeve pouch thingy. I don't know what size this is called. I think on the website or the shop that I got it from, it was called like portable size. I think it's cute. I wish it was like the full B6 size, but for right now it's fine. I'm just rocking with it. But this is the planner. Again, it's a B6 nolty planner. I actually used this planner last year in passport size and I absolutely loved it. So I went ahead and got the B6 size. As you guys know, I've said this a bunch of times, I'm not a huge fan of monthly sections. I basically just like to plan in a monthly on my digital calendars, like my Google Calendar or my Apple Calendar, because that just works better for me. But I think I decided that I'm going to use the monthly sections as a memory keeper. I haven't done December yet because I just haven't gotten around to it, but at some point I will go ahead and do that. Guys, I am behind in all my planners right now. I know, absolutely atrocious. I don't know, for me, I have to really be in the mood to sit and plan, and also since I've got back into reading has taken up quite a bit of my time, and I'm not mad about that because I absolutely love reading, but I just need to find a good balance where I could read and also get some planning done. I think I might start setting timers and stuff, like I'll read for an hour, plan for an hour. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, at some point I will catch up before the month is over so that when February comes around, I'm good to go. This planner started in December of last year, so I have a full month of December finished, and then I am currently working on getting on track with January. So this was the first week of December, but let me show you guys a blank page so you guys can see what the layout is like. This is what the layout looks like. As you can see, there's columns at the top for each day, and then the bottom is completely blank with grid, so you can kind of make any layout that you want. I opted for a vertical layout for the first month in here because that was something that I did in the other planner, the smaller planner, the passport size one, but the passport size planner was too small for vertical. But with the B6 size, I can easily make a vertical layout and it works out just fine. And then for January, I went ahead and switched over to a horizontal boxes kind of, or vertical boxes. I don't know what you want to call it, but they're just 4 boxes on each page. I did this kind of layout in the other planner as well, the passport size one, and I loved it. It's the layout that I stuck with for majority of the planner, and I think it's going to be a layout that I stick with in here as well. I do want to kind of try some other layouts and see what works, but I really do like the boxes. So I'm going to continue this for the rest of the month of January, or until I feel like I want to try something different. I am absolutely loving this planner right now. It's so fun. I love the paper. It's really good with fountain pens. My ballpoint pens write nicely on it. I'm not sure how it does with the Tombow markers because I haven't tried it yet. I will try it at some point, but it's just, I love it. I love this planner so much. I'm so happy to be using it again. I have a little craft folder in here, and then in this little notebook, this is what I use to track like my shop stuff, because I'm working on reopening my shop. There's a lot of things that I have to do to get that up and running, so I just make a bunch of lists and then check off as I go. So that is what is in this little insert, and then I just have some stickers in deco in the back pocket. And that's pretty much it for this planner. I'm absolutely loving it. As I said, once it's more filled out and everything, I'll do like a more in-depth flip through of it, but for right now I am very happy with this. The next planner I have here is my tracking planner. You guys have seen this before. I mentioned this in my last stationery favorites video. It has changed up a little bit. I did switch the cover out for this plastic cover, and I absolutely love this thing so much. This is like my favorite planner to open up and flip through at the moment, but I'm going to show you guys my favorite sections in here. This is where I track everything. Like I track my finances, I track my reading, I track my YouTube stuff. It's basically just a one-stop shop for all of my tracking needs. So my favorite section in here definitely has to be my reading section. This is the section that I open up to the most. I have this little bookmark that I hole punch. This sticker I got from Newberry Comics. It just says F off, I'm reading. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's so freaking cute. I love it. And then this whole entire section is mostly filled with inserts from my minimal planner. As I said before, and I'll keep saying it, my minimal planner makes some of the best bookish inserts I have ever used in my life. So I will always go to my minimal planner for bookish inserts. So this insert here is the never ending TBR list. I have this insert set up by category. So I did a category for my Kindle Unlimited books that I want to read, and then I'm going to do a physical one for all the physical books that I have, and then I'm going to do one for the library books that I want to try or check out. Since I don't want to buy anything, I'm going to do like a whole library catalog. So that is how I'm planning to set that up. And then the next section, I have a monthly reads overview section. This is where I would put the book covers of the books that I read for the month. The month is obviously not over, so I haven't filled this out yet, but I'm excited to fill this out because I've been reading some really interesting books this month, and I just can't wait to see how it all looks on one page. So I'm excited about that. And then the next insert, which is my favorite insert of all time, this is the what I read in a week insert. So as you can see, it's just basically a reading tracker. You put the title of the books that you've been reading on this side, you write how many pages, and then you can fill the tracker up over here at the top. So you can connect the dots if you want to. For this specific week, I used just pen and I put X's. The weeks before that, I used highlighters. So I'm trying out different styles to see what I like better. But for right now, I think I really like the X's, and then maybe at some point I'll connect the X's together. I haven't filled it out for this current week yet. I haven't filled it out much. I have been reading, I just haven't gotten a chance to fill it out. So I'll just go back to my app. I have an app that tracks my reading and my pages and stuff, and then I'll fill this out at the end of the week. And then the last insert I have in here is my buddy reads insert. So this is the insert that I use for my book club, or if I'm reading any books with my cousins or my friends, I would put it here. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just put the title of the book that you're reading, you put who you're reading the book with, you put when you started, when you finished, and then your rating and a little review about the book. So absolutely love these inserts. They're so fun. I have so much fun filling them out and writing my thoughts about the books in here. So love that. And then that is the entire reading section. The other two sections I have on here are my finances, and then I have a note section in the back. But again, you guys will see the entire planner flip through in a different video. And then the last planner I have is my Passport TN. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to use this. I definitely want to keep it in my system, but I'm not sure how I want to go about using it. I did set it up for daily logs because that's typically what I do. I do like to have a daily log planner somewhere in the lineup. I did this kind of like a Bujo style, so I set up a monthly calendar and then it goes right into the dailies. I don't need anything else besides a monthly calendar in the dailies. I plan to be taking this on the go with me. I'm actually going on a trip at the end of the month, so I wanted to have this at least set up so that I could bring it with me and fill the days in. But it's very simple, nothing too crazy. I really like this. I have to keep my daily logs quite simple because if I don't, then I get overwhelmed and decide like I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm just keeping it very minimal in here. Oh, by the way, this insert is from Soft Paper Studios. I don't know if I mentioned that. I have a bunch of these that I bought a while ago and I was so happy that I didn't have to like purchase anything new. This insert back here is a one that you guys have seen before. I was actually using this as daily logs, but I think I'm going to transition this into like a junk journal or something of the sort because I don't want to waste the notebook. And then in the back, I just have this little envelope with some stickers that I need to remember to use. And that's pretty much it. This cover that I have is from Eternal Leather Goods. I believe it's their black buffalo leather with the gold hidden snap closure. I've had this for years. It's still in really good condition. I did kind of bruise it up a little bit, but it's fine. You won't pay attention to that. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. I love how chunky it is and my inserts fit in here comfortably and I really love it. Now we can move into the journals that I'm going to be using for 2026. I only have 2 to share with you guys. This one here you guys have seen a bunch of times. This is my A6 Midori journal. I love this thing down. This is like one of my favorite planner purchases that I have ever bought, and I do not plan to buy another one of these until I finish up all the pages. I definitely have a long way to go, so I don't see me buying anything new for the foreseeable future when it comes to journaling. But yeah, I don't mind that because I absolutely love this journal. The pages are undated except for the monthly section. The monthly section does have numbers or it's dated, but as you can see, I got the monthly section clipped off because I don't even want to think about it. I'm only focusing on the daily pages here. I have not touched this journal in a while. I haven't done a spread since like October, but it's fine. We're not in a rush. We're gonna take our time with this journal, have fun, and fill it out when the feeling takes me. I don't want to force myself to journal in here because then it's not gonna be fun for me. So I'm just taking my time with this. And yeah, I absolutely love it. You guys already know the deal when it comes to this little A6 journal. I am completely and utterly obsessed with this. So the last journal I have here is definitely an honorable mention, but I really wanted to share it with you guys because I am absolutely loving this. This is my gratitude journal from Papier, I believe the brand is called. I got one for me and then I also got one for my sister. I have been loving writing in this, journaling in this. It's been so fun. It's been very helpful to start my day off on a positive note. I've been using this as like my morning pages notebook because it does have a section that you have to fill out in the morning and then it has a section for the afternoon. And I have just been loving taking like 5 minutes in the morning to do this because it's super quick. It starts off with a affirmation for the day, and then the first prompt would be today I look forward to, and then in the evening it will say today I'm grateful for. You just fill out 3 things that you're looking forward to and 3 things that you are grateful for. And I have just been having the time of my life with this. Sometimes I'm in a really bad funk where this doesn't always get me, you know, motivated and positive, but there are other days when it really does help. I can't wait to go back at the end of the year and flip through all the pages. Now, I will say the prompt is repetitive. It always starts off with today I look forward to, and it always ends with today I'm grateful for. So it's all the same prompt, but they do give you a different affirmation every day. And then some pages are different. Like this one, it says you have to write a letter to yourself, which is what I did. Reframe your thoughts. So it says situation, and then you put the negative and the positive of the situation. So it's just little things in here to kind of get you on the right track and get you into a good or better mindset. And I have just been absolutely loving this. I also like the design of this planner as well. You can pick whatever design you want and you can also customize it. I customized it and put my name right here which I absolutely love. And then I customized one for my sister as well. And we have just been loving these. It's something that we kind of been bonding over as well, because we're always like, did you write in your journal today? It's just been so fun to do and have someone to do it with. So yeah, I had to quickly mention that to you guys. All right, everyone, that is my current journal and planner ecosystem for 2026. Again, things might change. I might move some things out, move some things in, but for right now, this is what I'm using and I am very happy. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you are going to be using for 2026, whether it's journals or planners. Even if you're just using a notebook or the notes app on your phone, let me know in the comments down below. I want to know what you guys are using. Definitely stay tuned for more stationery videos. I know I kind of been a little sparse with the stationery videos, but I've been really into reading and I want my channel to also reflect that. So I'm trying to give a good mix of both. I want to have a lot of variety on this channel because I feel like I just want to be a channel that has something for everyone. So I am going to be doing a lot more stationery videos on top of my reading videos, on top of my lifestyle videos. So definitely stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.